Hello beautiful people, welcome back to another video on my channel. It's so cool to be back. So I thought of doing something really different, starting off a series called the World Food Series on my channel, where I'm going to be covering different food, like food from all over the world, like different continents. I can cook at least one thing from each continent. So I'm going to push for 2 or more and see how it goes. But yeah, I'm super excited for this series, the World Food Series. So I'm starting off with America, and I don't know why, for some reason I had a really big craving to cook this. So yeah, man. All of them aren't like authentic, some of them are, but most of them are going to be my versions of it because it's obviously going to taste better, like obviously. I'm just playing. So this one is Philly chicken cheesesteak. No, it's not got the cheese as it actually. Philly chicken steak? No, it's not got steak in it. Philly chicken? I mean, I actually wanted to cook the steak version, but I mean, I didn't want to start off with no beef, so see what I did there? Alright, cool. Philly chicken, let's go! Alright, cool. So for my bread, this is what I'm gonna need. So I'm gonna have some water. In that goes. And then I'm gonna have some yeast. So this is gonna be like 1 tablespoon of yeast. So yeast is what your bread's gonna need to like get big. I'm gonna use a bit more. So yeast is what your bread needs to get like a little bigger. And yeast, it needs sort of 2 main things for it to work. It needs some food, which it's gonna get from sugar. 1 tablespoon, a bit more. And so my water is warm, so that's the 2 things. So it's gonna need food from the sugar and warmness, which it's gonna get from the water. Just make sure the water is not more than 115 degrees Celsius obviously. And then we whisk. Alright, so yeast is activated, and that's how it's going to look like when it's activated. So it's going to get nice and puffed up. Yeast is the most important bit. If your yeast doesn't work, if it's not activated, then your bread's not going to rise, and it's going to be, oh shit. Alright, so I've got some flour, 2 cups of flour. I've seasoned it with a bit of salt, which is so vital. Alright, in it goes. Goes my flour. Ow, shit. And goes more flour, 2 cups of flour. Alright, and I've added a bit of other stuff. And now, you whisk. Shit's about to get really messy and gooey. But trust me, it's gonna be worth it. Alright, so it's kind of almost where I want it to be. So now I've kind of got my dough ready. Pretty happy with that. But if your hands get messy, just take some flour. And you're just gonna rub off and just get off like that. So it's just easier. Cool. Then so you're gonna need this to rise now. So I've put a bit of olive oil there, just so it doesn't get really stuck. Get your ass in and let it rise. Alright, so I've got my chicken. I've just washed it, cleaned it up, removed like a little excess fat. I've got this beautiful piece here. I'm just gonna get them in like little strips. So I'm gonna get nice. Cut them up pretty thin, like really thin. Oh, look at that. Alright, so I've got my chicken cut up into nice and thin pieces. Like, look at that. They're gonna taste amazing on the sandwich. Like, they're just so nice and thinly cut. Like, look at that, just wraps around, perfect. Just gonna cut up my veggies and whatever I need for my sandwich to keep ready. First, pepper! Alright, so I'm just gonna be chopping these up into like little strips as well. Just cause like little strips are gonna go really nice in the sandwich. So just here, probably gonna do 1 across as well, cause it's a bit too long. And then just a bit of onions. So these I want like in little medium lines, medium strips, because I want these to caramelize. So, 1 hour done, now we got your dough ready. Look at that. Oh, sorry. Look at that. It rose so much. That's what we need, what we're after. Scoop that good shit out. So now you got your dough. Happy with it? gonna cut this up. Yeah, that's it, man. You got your first baguette. So I'm gonna add this. This is like cornmeal. It's used for a lot of like Latin food. But I'm just gonna use it. I'm just gonna use it on my thing, just so I make sure that it doesn't get stuck on it. And that's all the bread done. Cut them up. I've sort of done it one slit. I don't know if you can see that, like 3 lines, 4 lines, whatever. And yeah, man, now I have to cover it up and let this proof. There it is. All the bread's ready to rise again. Woohoo! So you're gonna add a little bit of oil in this. Okay, that's kind of a bit too much oil probably. Anyways, this is a cheat meal, so it's all good. Right, so I think it's fair to say that my pan's pretty hot. So in goes my onions first. I'm gonna try and get them caramelized. Alright, watch out for the noise now. I'm gonna hear a really sexy splutter. Whoppa! So a bit of salt is gonna help these brothers cook quicker and get a bit more caramelization going on. Oh, just by the way, while this is on, I've preheated my oven I've preheated my oven at 230 Celsius. That's a bit of the caramelized onions, so that's what I was after. Now, in goes my peppers. Alright. Now that we got our veggies aside, our bread has been proofed, and this is how it looks. Oh my god, yes. It's proofed exactly how I wanted to. Let's take this off. Okay, that never happened. Just gonna put a bit of oil, just Christ, that's hot. All good. So now once we've got our bread back in, we're gonna get our chicken in. Nice and easy. A bit of salt and pepper, because you obviously have to season these. Just give this one a whisk. Look how beautiful and juicy that looks. Alright, so I've literally just got this out of the oven. That's what it looks like. So now I'm just going to let this chill for a bit because it's super hot. Alright, so I've got what I wanted. Nicely browned, still soft and tender. Right, so that's my bread. It's so beautiful. I let it rest now at the bottom. So that's what the yeast does. The yeast rises and bites into that. That's why you see all these spores and stuff. So that means like the yeast is activated and sort of done its thing. Now I'm just going to cut this in a half to start with. I just can't get over this. Can't get over this bit. Softness. The crunchiness there. The softness there. Crunchy. Soft. Crunchy. Oh my god, love it. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, so I'm gonna get this on one line. This is going on one sandwich. Look at that. So there's the chicken, the caramelized onion. So I'm gonna take a bit of cheese. So normally they'd use, this is mozzarella, but they'd use, normally in a cheese they'd use provolone, or they use something called cheese whiz, which is basically nacho cheese. I don't understand why they call it cheese whiz. I don't see the reasoning behind it. I don't understand why they call it petrol gas, and that bothers me and does my head in every time I think about it. But it is what it is. So now, for that to melt, this is going to create like a barbecue smoky texture. Watch this out, pretty dope. Alright. So that's gonna get it like just a smoky, the closest to a barbecue you're gonna get because of the smoke that comes from the vapor of the water once it's heated. So that's gonna be pretty dope. Alright, let's check it out. Oh yes, look at that. Especially that one there in the corner. Woohoo! Gonna toast the bread first a little bit. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that cheese. Oh, look at that cheese. Alright, look at that after it's assembled. And now, just a tad bit of mayo. If it's gonna come out, that'll be dope. And a tad bit, probably my favorite sauce ever, sriracha. Oh yes. Oh shit. And a tad bit of sriracha. Oh yeah. And that, my friends, is my version of a Philly chicken cheesesteak. Philly chicken steak. Philly sandwich. If you guys liked it, leave a like, comment, subscribe, do whatever, do your thing, you know what to do. And I will see you guys in the next one. World Food Series America Part 1 done.